congratulations on Alien Rogue Incursion. We know that you were voicing one of the characters. Tell us a little bit about her.
Her name is Zula Hendricks. She is an incredible character. We're taking off the pages of the comic book onto the screen, your personal VR screen. She's a character who's fighting many battles. She's fighting against Xenomorphs. She's fighting against corporate greed. She's fighting against her personal demons, but also she's fighting against injuries. So she's a really well-formed character. We've got a lot of things that nod to the legacy of Alien. It's a 45-year legacy of Alien, but 8 years is too long to keep this character just in the paper form. So I'm really excited to bring her to life.
So what was your process maybe into finding her voice, being that she did exist already in the pages of comics, and many fans have already kind of imagined that in their own minds?
I think really what it comes down to is a collaboration between the director, the dev team, the creative team, because it's a collaborative process, just like the military, just like sports in the world I come from. So when we're in the booth, recording booth, they're giving me the backstory. We're building a world. It's not just a video game, an Excel spreadsheet of barking lines. They're building the world and explaining to me the terms and what came before, what comes after. So I really feel immersed in the stakes of what's happening real time, and I think that helps bring the action to life. And you'll see that in your VR because you're going to be there, you're going to feel it, you're going to see it, you're going to hear it, you're going to experience it in a way that you wouldn't in a normal game.
Yeah, and that's something really important. That's really key to this game, is what you said, immersion, is being able to make your own decisions. It's no longer what the characters are doing on the screen, but what are you doing? Have you got a chance to check it out and play a little bit?
Not yet. I think I want to stay away from that. I want my intention just to be to bring her to life, and I want to experience it in the same way that you all experience it when the game is out later this year. But really excited. It's a great team. TQ from the very top of the company down, as everyone's doing things a little bit differently. You can feel it, and I feel like that essence, that intention is going to permeate into the game, and I think players, gamers will be able to experience it and feel the difference, and we're really excited about it.
In working on the game, why do you feel like this franchise has been able to really chug along, despite the fact that we've had some lapses in time, with no content, and now we're having a movie, now we're having this game. Yes, and the TV show.
I think 45 years, it was first of its kind. It's sci-fi, it's horror, it's imagined spaces, it's different worlds, and I think just the initial Ridley Scott effort just set the standard, and I think people want to replicate that, they want to expand on it, they want to honor it, and I think that's why this franchise has lasted so long. And the franchise started before I was born, but for me to be able to be standing here with you today and to continue the legacy is really exciting.
And what does it mean for you? Like, do you love the movies? How do you feel about them?
Yeah, I like the movies. I think for me also it's kind of a proud moment because I can say to my family who love the movies, hey, look. Well, I can't say it to them yet, but once the reveal happens, I can say, hey, remember how you liked Alien? Your girl's an alien. So that part's really exciting. And also, this is my first time being in a game where I've taken a lead. I've always been a kind of a utility player. Now I'm actually taking lead in a story that I think is very important, a story that I think hasn't been seen before, and it's a really exciting moment in my career and also in the franchise, and I'm really proud to be a part.
And being that is your first experience, what is your takeaway from it in taking that step up?
I would say that I think collaboration is the point. I think our mission is not just to continue the franchise and the standard of care of the franchise, but to build a new world for new gamers to experience. We want to not just move the game forward, or the franchise forward, but move VR forward and have people experience, hear, feel, see, experience, live VR in a way they haven't before. And so I think this franchise is the way to do that, and I think it's going to be memorable, it's going to be spectacle, it's going to be scary, it's going to be intriguing, it's going to be all the things that make for, I guess, a great legacy.
Yeah, I mean, the sound of it, the crackling, the composers, you're right, it's a collaborative effort. Mm-hmm. You guys all are going to come together and obviously knock it out of the park. Cannot wait to play it. Thank you so much for your time.
All right,
great
thanks.
to meet you.
Thank you, likewise. Thanks for your time.